Welcome to the dock, first of all, my friend. Taking a look at this 2005 Sunseeker 68 Predator. To be honest with you, it's my favorite boat that we have listed right now. And although it's a 2005, there is nothing on this boat that has not been touched, including the exterior color, brand new motors that ran about $1.2 million. A brand new boat like this, $4 or $5 million. And this one is $1.3 million. Brand new motors, does 40 knots, quicker than a lot of production boats. We're gonna walk around a little bit. Look at this guy. I mean, just take a quick look at him. That's a freaky face if I ever saw one. But we're gonna get through this one. It's kind of a shark colored gray on the outside. There's two tones on it. As you can see up top, everything's blacked out. You have your satellite dishes, forward looking infrared also up there. When you're cruising at night, you're trying to get somebody somewhere really fast, you can put on that forward looking infrared and pretty much wide open throttle it from San Diego to Mexico, depending on what you're doing. Don't be coming back the other way. Coming back around, the aft part of the boat just looks sick. You have these stainless louvers that basically engine room ventilation right there, where you see that stainless and kind of the holes going into it, but it adds to the aesthetic of the boat and makes it look really, really slick. Obviously you have the name, love the name, Sweet Tea. Steps coming up here on the port side to access the side decks up to the bow. And then your main steps on the starboard side over here are gonna lead up into your entertaining space, cockpit area. Cool thing about this boat, this is a garage right here that actually opens up. You could put another little tender, jet skis inside of there, whatever you would like to put in there. I'll just bring that down. And the other interesting feature, this right here, if you take a look at that platform, that lowers all the way down. If you wanted to put a smaller boat on the back of here to do excursions, access little islands as you're traveling around, you would put your smaller boat on the back of here, anchor out off an island into smaller spaces, or shallow waters really is what you're looking to avoid. We have teak and holly decks up here, or teak decks basically. You have some winches back here for med mooring. This boat is a European built boat. You have the equipment to be able to execute that type of mooring situation. Very easily accessible bow. You have sea deck that runs up the side over here to make it nice and comfortable on your feet as you move about. This owner has spent a ton of money on this boat. Basically in the last 10 years, I estimate there's been $2 to $3 million spent on upgrades alone. That doesn't include probably some maintenance items. Bringing you through, this is probably to most people the most important part of the boat, because this is where the fun happens. Everybody gets drunk and makes bad decisions right up here in this area, which is why you buy a boat, essentially. Current owner has put JL audio throughout the boat. He's created this nice awning to give you a little bit more shade. As you can see, speakers, there's speakers all over. This has been replaced, all nice white quartzite countertops, new refrigeration, TV, LED lighting that changes colors, all new upholstery. I'm gonna take you in the belly of this beast right now. 3,300 horsepower live. I'll show you some other cool features that exist down in this area as well. Sitting here between the twin man 1,650 horsepower. A lot of ponies running around down here. That pushed this boat at up to 40 knots, even probably in the right conditions a little bit above 40 knots. They definitely are not easy on the fuel or on the pocketbook. If you got to ask about fuel, you shouldn't be buying this boat. Behind me is a generator. This makes it possible. That pushes all your air conditioning, all your household equipment inside of the boat. All of this is only like 2 years old, so this boat is an amazing value at $1.3 million. Just these motors and this generator cost the owner $1.2 million to put in. These are sea strainers because these motors need a large amount of seawater to do the heat exchange and to cool the motors off. This ain't your Volkswagen Passat exhaust right there, baby. That is probably $150,000, $200,000 exhaust system alone on these motors. As you come through here, we have a really interesting feature. Your drop top, diamond in the rough, sun knocked out with the gangster lean. Oh, oh. You got a nice sunroof here. If you want a little sun, you get it. You don't want a little sun, you don't got it. So you close it back up. Another interesting feature about this boat, anywhere you're going to be enjoying boating, you're going to hope that it's warm and sunny out, but sometimes it gets a little too sunny, a little too hot. You have air conditioning units on both sides here. So you have outdoor air conditioning of this area. These side windows actually mechanically come up and down. Up here at the helm station, which is where the captain's going to be doing his work, you have micro commander integrated shifters, you have bow thruster, you have stern thruster, you have your Garmin autopilot, you have your updated Garmin multifunction display and your larger Garmin multifunction display, radar, chart plotter, GPS, and then depth fish finder integrated into that, along with some camera action so you can see what's going on in the engine space. And you have your forward-looking infrared FLIR control right here, searchlight control. It's a pretty robust package when it comes to navigation. The next really interesting part of the boat, besides here, is going to be right down in there where all the magic happens. So just keep in mind that everything in here has been redone with the help of a professional designer. These folks actually got it right, so let's take a look at it and we'll go from there. What the? You can see here, folks, it's so comfortable. My colleagues are in here hiding from work. Is this the end or beginning of a party?
A little bit of both.
So the end or the beginning of a hangover as well. Looking through this boat, everything has been touched. Headliner, sole, all the joinery walls, this has all been lacquered, white, nice gloss lacquer, new head system, new counters, new sole inside of here. Lighting is all LED. This is all new stainless steel appliances. These pop out of here, and that is going to be refrigeration. The whole boat, obviously interior wise, is air conditioned, heat. We have onboard internet, onboard satellite TV, and just a whole plethora of different things in this pretty interesting yacht. One cool thing I like about this boat is they built in these nice skylights, having these windows right along here, which we have the blinds closed right now to kind of keep it a little bit cooler in here. Another skylight over here on your starboard side, and two stainless steel portholes over there. And then if you walk forward over here, you get into the VIP berth. This is where you put the people that you actually like and you want to return at some point. All the comforts of home really in this space. You have your own head inside of here. One of these kind of fancier looking sinks that they refit the boat with. Really comfortable bedding and bed. They replaced all that as well. You have ventilation and or egress here. So if you open this up, you could actually squeeze through that depending on how fat you are and get out of the boat. Obviously air conditioning with some little reading lights up there at the top of the bed. And then everything has blinds so that you can close it down and really get that good sleep. Right over here behind us, we have really nice little bunk room. If you take a look in here, you'll see this wood. That's what the boat originally was trimmed. This room doesn't get used or accessed that much. There's TVs, all the TVs in every stateroom are working. Hanging closet right inside of there. I think we're gonna go to the most interesting spot on this yacht at this point. I love this little area. People don't even know that it exists when they got on here. They're like, oh, this is kind of small. And then I show them this bad boy. You have your own head, your own shower. Coming into here, this is the master stateroom. The whole area has been redone. All new side tables, all new bedding, all new headboard, LED throughout it. Little mirror on the ceiling, for making those other types of videos. Not a bad idea. With a boat like this, you should do just fine with that. You have TV, you have Sonos throughout the boat. And then inside, storage, just for clothing. Everything is wood lined so that you don't get that musty smell. You have a little area for the ladies to do their makeup, to look their best. Right over here, the middle porthole is actually operational, so that opens up. Other two are fixed, but it does give you a nice light source inside of here, a nice natural light source. And then you have your settee or your sitting area over there for just chilling. Other than that, that is a wrap on Sweet Tea, the 2005 68-foot Sunseeker Predator. This baby is ready for its new owner. The listing agent on this one is Captain Sonny Dawson. My name is Brian. I own Infinity Yacht Sales. You can see the link down below. If If you want to give us a call, you want more information about what it costs to buy, what it costs to actually own and operate, we would love to speak with you about this yacht. Go ahead and click the link in the description and give us a call. And again, talk to Captain Sonny Dawson, he is the listing agent on this, or myself, Brian Donnelly, and I will get you in touch with him. Thanks again.